What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Becca Doll in the building. Actually, I'm in my car. Welcome back to my channel. This video tonight is brought to you by the clothing brand Game Changer. Their motto is come through and change your life. They got me swagged out today. Actually, me and my daughter have been wearing their clothes for a very, very long time. They are an amazing quality, very stylish, and there's some homies of mine and they're local. You should always shop local, because when you go and buy big name brands, all you're doing is building a big name, and you're spending a bunch of money. Like, say it's high-end brands, you're spending a bunch of money on stuff to impress people that don't even care about you. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I will always, 9 times out of 10, you are going to catch me in somebody local, somebody I know, who has their own clothing brand. So we do not have a link yet set up, and I'm about to get to that because that's kind of the point of this whole video. And you see I'm filming in my car, and the lighting is not that great. Me and my daughters are living in very extreme circumstances at the moment because we were hit by a tornado in March, which I'm going to do a video at another time about that. And we've been displaced from our home for the past 3 months because it busted the water pipes. We didn't know what was going on. I guess it was like a slow leak until eventually it like completely busted and we can get no water to the house. So we have been at my parents' house. So I have to film in my car. I have bought YouTubing equipment, whatever, different stuff here and there. Either I can't figure out how to work it or I haven't got it figured out yet, but I'm not going to let that stop me from doing what I'm doing. Hence the point of this video. Just because I do not have the perfect circumstances to film this video does not mean that I'm not going to film a video. I promised myself that I was going to film videos on a regular basis. At least 5 days a week. I want to film something. Whether it gets posted, whether it gets put out there, whatever. I am at least going to sit down and talk about my story a little bit, speak some knowledge, interview some great people, you know what I mean, at least 5 days a week. That's my goal. So even if my belly hurts or the lighting's not right or whatever it may be, I am still going to do what I have to do. And that's just kind of a motto that I think all hustlers have and successful people. They show up no matter what. Just because we don't have a link set up and we don't have the website and everything official with this clothing line, they do everything really just through social media and stuff like that, doesn't mean that I'm not going to go ahead and get started with promoting it and partnering with them. So if there is not a link in the description box with a discount code yet, there will be one in the future. But in the meantime, you can just kind of DM me or on any of my platforms or leave a message and we will get some clothes out to you, blase. And that's why I wanted to make this video. So many people, I cannot tell you how many people hit me up, call me, text me, post on Facebook, whatever, Instagram, stuff like that. Oh, I'm so tired of my job. Oh, I need to make more money. Oh, I got to do this. Oh, I wish I'd had that. Oh, la 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 la. Oh. But they never do anything to change their circumstances. I'll hit them up. I'll be like, okay, you want to fix your credit, you want to start a business, whatever it may be. Let's meet up. Let's have a chat. And you know what? They can't even meet up. They never can meet up. They're too busy watching a game. They got to go to the bar. They're tired. They're too busy. They always have an excuse. And you know what? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is literally the definition of insanity. I know I'm not the first person that you guys have heard that from, but that's what it is. It literally is like that. And that's why I call people like me, the one percenters. The one percenters who are actually have the guts or the kahunas or whatever you want to call it, to step out on their own and actually follow what they want and do something. I got this mentality at a very, very, very young age. I grew up in the streets. I did everything. I was a drug user to allegedly sold drugs to the nightlife scene and stuff like that. And a family that I still do business with, and they're my mentors and family and friends to this day. We have traveled the world together. They got me out of that situation and on a different path. And that they taught me these principles at a really young age. I was 16, maybe not even 16 yet. And I'm about to give you some of these principles I live by. I read books every single day. I listen to audios every single day. When I'm in the car, when I'm working out, walking, putting my makeup on, taking a shower, whatever it is. I'm always like, when I go to sleep at night, I'm always either listening to a sermon or I am listening to some sort of audio of something that's going to move me forward. I'm not going to sit in front of a TV for hours and watch TV. I will never be able to wrap my mind around the concept of waking up by an alarm clock every single morning and sitting in traffic to go to work, to build some sort of business for somebody else, just to get back in your car and go drive home and sit in even more traffic to get 2 days off work on the weekend. It doesn't make sense to me. It will never make sense to me. I think life can be so much better than that. And that's why the name of the game for me is business. And that's why I love helping people start their own businesses and follow their dreams. But you've got to show up. You got to show up. You cannot wait for the stars to align, for things to be perfect, for this date to happen, that date to happen, whatever. You cannot wait, when Christmas is over, when Thanksgiving over, because it's always going to be something. You're always going to find an excuse. Don't be that person. Just take action. Even if it's not perfect, just take action, because that is what will move you forward. Great things come when you step out of your comfort zone. And you do things when it's super uncomfortable. You see, let's take a basketball player, for instance, right? Or a music artist or a famous person, right? We can all relate to, we all see those people, we know of them, whatever. But we see the polished them. We see the money they've made now. But what you aren't seeing is the hours in the gym, the hours of practice, the hours in the studio, the voice lessons, all the hard work that they did to actually get to where they're at. So, I had to come on here, and I know I sound like I'm ranting on a little bit, but I had to come on here and make a video about this because I just want to encourage people to stop making excuses. If you have a dream and if you have a goal, just take action. The fairy godmother is not about to come knock on your door and just hand you a perfect opportunity. And even when somebody like me calls you or messages you and offers you some of my time to give you an opportunity, don't act like you're doing me a favor or them a favor, because that's not what it is. I don't need you. Don't need you. A lot of people that are going to offer you an opportunity, they don't need you. Their train is moving forward with or without you. You get what I'm saying? And I don't mean this to be rude. But if the shoe fits, then wear it. You know what I'm saying? If the shoe fits, then wear it and apply it and make some changes. But when people ask to meet with me and stuff like that, and then they tell me, oh, well, I gotta go to the bar, or I'm just tired, I don't have any time, then stop calling me, stop asking me how you start your own business, how I am able to travel, how I have a different lifestyle, because I do things that other people aren't willing to do so that I can have things that other people will never have. And that is how it works. You have to do the things that nobody else is willing to do to get the things that nobody else will have if you want a different lifestyle. Now, if you are happy going to work and then building your retirement and just retiring, and that's all you want to do in life, that's perfect. Do you, boo. Do you. That makes you happy, do you. I am not saying jobs are bad, but for those hustlers and go-getters or people out there who are not where they want to be in life,